Gigbuilder users, this video will go over the virtual meeting feature introduced in version Gigbuilder 6.17 and future versions, which allows you the opportunity to work with your client online with both video, audio, and screen sharing free of charge for all Gold Gigbuilder members, currently all Gigbuilder members. There are two ways that you can enter the virtual conference. They're based on meetings. So if we go open a meeting, you can take a look. It's just a general meeting. We've got it set as virtual meeting. It does not need to be set as virtual meeting, but if it is, the email your client will get will have links straight to their client center, which we'll explain a little bit later. It's not necessary, but they can do that. So if we scroll all the way down to the web conference control panel, this is where it all happens. It's very simple. All you got to do is hit start meeting. Once your page loads, first of all, start off by showing you your home page. So whatever your particular home page is, that's what's there. Your client can see any part of your screen, but we have it set up in this particular configuration, so all you really have to do is share this particular section. You don't have to. Again, you can share anything you want, but this gives you some control. Our conference controls, for example, we have some things built in, like for example, if you need to load their portal, boom, you can load it. It's right there. You don't have to find it anywhere. The guest request system, again, for that client, will pull right up. If you need a Google search, you can do that as well. There is one drawback. This isn't what they call an iframe, so not all web pages will load. But again, you can share your screen any way you want to. On top of that, we also have any documents that might be available for this. And right here, they've just got the primary worksheet or the primary timeline. So again, you can go over these with your client online right here. So that's what you can do with your website with the built-in features. This section over here turns your camera on or off. It also turns audio on or off. Some of you may just use your cell phones or phones to communicate that way, and you won't even need this section. But if you'd like to do everything all in one, it is completely possible. I can't show you this because in the video that we are demonstrating, it won't allow me to have my camera since I'm already using it for something else. But we'll go ahead and try. If we click here, this turns the camera on. So it's going to try, and it'll say click to start video chat. We're not going to do that because I don't think it's going to work. But anyway, what would happen is you would see your client in a big, huge screen here, and then you'd be cornered off so you can see both of you simultaneously. You can also, again, speak with each other by starting that. As far as sharing the screen goes, we have to start that here. And I want you to notice something. Right now, this client URL says none. You're not sharing the screen. So if I click this, it's going to ask me to begin screen sharing. And then once the application starts and initializes, there we go. I have a URL here. Okay, before I get into how the screen sharing works, I can click on this and it will automatically copy a link and let me send it directly to my client or send it to any other email I want, or I can paste it in Skype or something like that. So the client can see you that way. They'll only see your screen sharing there. The way the client sees this whole thing is in their client center, which we'll go over in a few minutes. So your client would log in and then go to the meeting on theirs. So this section here shows that your screen sharing is paused. And the green section shows you what it's going to be recording. Like I said, you can record anything you want. You can just share the entire screen if you want. So if you don't even want to use this part afterward, you can simply minimize or go to another screen and share whatever you want, just like in any other sharing process. And when you're ready to start the meeting, you just click resume sharing and off you go. When you're done, you either click stop sharing or you click the red stop button here. Either way will stop the meeting. So we'll go ahead and hit click to stop. And it shuts the camera off, shuts the audio off, tells us the meeting has ended, and gives us the time of the meeting so far. So that's how you do your meeting on your side, which is pretty simple. Again, we wanted to make this easy and completely shareable, but any way you want to do it. When you're done, I simply click return to Gigbuilder, and it will, again, double check that I want to do this, and will take me back to the meeting or wherever I just was. The other way to get into the meeting at any given time is we go back to the home page and we simply open the event. This is how it was done in 5, although we didn't have these features. We simply go to client, and if you look at scheduled meetings, I got new meeting and I got a meet now. So I can always meet at any time I want. If a client says, hey, I need to meet with you on something, great. Click meet now, and it takes you to the exact same interface, ready to go. Your client, you can send them a link to it, or they can go into their client center and off you go. On the client side, they'll either get a link, and the link will just show them the screen. It's pretty easy to deal with. There's really not much you need to look on that. I would suggest you create, for anything in Gigbuilder, because we have so many new things that are coming out all the time, I'd like to tell you people to create a fake event sometime in the future. Do it on a date that you know you're never going to use, and do it well in advance, so that you can try these things out yourself. And you can do this with, if you've got dual monitors, you can do that, or you can do it with your phone, or whatever else you want to. So your client logs in, and they get to their client center. And they can do that a number of ways. You can send them a link. We have videos on how to do tokens that send them links straight to get in here, but they basically log in. You've seen this before. They would then go to communicate and start meeting. And now the client sees this section. It looks very similar to yours. Anything you're sharing on your screen shows in here. Whether it's in our application, or you decide to share your entire screen, or whatever it is that you're showing. You can show your full screen. Whatever it is only going to appear in this nice clean box. If they have audio and video, it would be on here, so they could be talking. And then down here, we're going to put a section for chat and to send links and things like that, which we're not done with. So that's all the client has to do, is either do that or click the link that you send them. That is the way this entire meeting thing works. It's simple, it's easy, and for now, for all users, it's free.